Hello, I can hear. Gustavo, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, I have
Is it normal?
no, I have a problem with my audio, so I can't hear you before, but now I can hear you. Cool. Uh,
But
yeah.
okay. Do you hear
So
me now?
yeah, now I can hear you. Cool. Yeah. Let's up.
Okay, great, great.
Profesor Paul está ahí, creo todavía.
Sí, un segundo, por favor. Estoy colocándolos como moderadores, tanto a Gustavo como a Kevin, para que puedan ustedes moderar. Un segundo, por favor, sino que a
Aquí, mi
veces
amigos, sin
hay
problema.
un tema de ancho de banda, mi amigo.
Tudo bem.
Ya, ahora sí me parece. Kevin, por favor, confírmame si estás como moderador.
Así es, profesor. Yo soy como moderador.
Perfecto. Gustavo también está como moderador. Y un segundo,
Aqui, meu
a ver si
amigo,
me
eu,
permite, sí, permíteme, Gustavo,
sem problema.
otro second, para ver mi video, para ver si mi cámara se activa. Y si no, ya empezamos.
Sem
Lo bueno que
problema.
Kevin está como moderador y él solamente le he pedido el primer minuto para darte la bienvenida y de ahí le doy pase a Kevin para que pueda moderar y te pueda explicar cómo levantar tu presentación. Un segundo, por favor.
Aqui, meu amigo, sem problema.
Bueno, ahí tengo un delay con mi cámara, pero vamos a ganar tiempo, Gustavo. Gustavo,
Sem
quería
problema.
agradecerte, obrigado, y agradecerte por atender a mis alumnos. Va excelente palestra tuya el día de hoy.
Ah, que bueno. Muchas gracias por su invitación. Es un placer estar hablando con usted y con sus alumnos también. ¿Ok? Podríamos hablar en español, en portuñol, aliás, o en inglés también. La presentación está inteira en inglés, but sin problema hablar también en portuñol, ¿ok?
Perfecto. Doy pase a Kevin para que te explique cómo compartir tu presentación y que pueda iniciarse.
Gracias, meu amigo. Un abrazo.
Gracias, Gustavo.
Well,
Kevin, todo tuyo,
yes.
la sala.
Okay. Okay, Gustavo. Do you have your PPT or your document for
Uhum.
share? You can go to the bottom in your right,
Uhum.
next to the accident is in the left of the little tool. Is
I find.
there's some
I
share
yes,
compartir
share
archivo.
content.
Uh-huh. So you can share that.
Screen.
Mhm.
Okay. The second screen. Okay. Let me share.
Perfect. I can see it.
Ah, it's good. It's good.
Nice.
Appears for me and for you too. Do you see?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, great.
Chicos, ¿pueden ver? ¿Pueden, por favor, me confirmar si es que pueden ver la pantalla también? Yes.
Ah, okay.
People, you know English.
It's good. It's good.
So
Yes.
yeah, we can start. So
Yes. Can we start? Okay, my friends. Thank you for your time here. It's a pleasure for me to present one part of our challenge with the project management. Okay. We have one wide opportunities to apply to practice project management, and I think this is one good moment to share this type of content with you. Okay. I separate. I created two moments in this presentation. The first moment I can share with you how PM Basis, it's our company, work together, the mining sector, okay? The profile of the most company and the type of projects that we deal in the last year with some companies here in Brazil or in other parts of America, like Canada, or Chile también. Nosotros tenemos algunos proyectos también. O Peru. We talked in the last maybe 1 or 2 months ago about one opportunity with one client of us. The name is Nexa. They have operation in Brazil, in Peru too, and we started one negotiation with some professionals there, but we don't have one answer yet about our client. Okay, and I separate it, like I said, I separate one first moment to share with you how PM Basis deal with this kind of projects. And the second part, one more specific in mining projects, how can we face the challenge about this moment, okay, the pandemic moment, and how can we help the most people with their projects, okay, in the mining area. Okay, I can share this presentation after with you, no problem, after the presentation, and I like to share my contact with you too. We can continue our relationship through the LinkedIn or some platform that we have a profile. Okay, no problem. And if you have some doubt about any term or information, technical information, please let me know about this doubt, and we can stop a little and explain more and continues. Okay. It's a pleasure for me. This is one the first part. The PM Basis is the name of the consultant that I found in the 2014. Okay, it's one dream for me to work with the project management. It's one opportunity. All of us has one dream about the profession. The one way to achieve our dream in our professional goals. In my dream is to work with my own company, own consultants, and this is one way that I find to offer most maturity in project management in our market. Okay, and this is our website. This address now is on construction. make this, but I think in the next 2 or 3 weeks we can release this new version of the website. Okay, and this is the whole situation about the content. Bem, well, this is me. I don't know how can I say say about the scout. Yes, I don't know in Spanish. How can I say escoteiro in Spanish? Do you know?
Escotero.
Escoteiro también. Yes, this is one team that I share about the project management, and I think at this moment that we have one wide field to work with project moments, not only in the formal companies that we have in Brazil and Latin America. It's a like mining or how is kind of market. Okay, this is one example. For me, it's a great pleasure to share project management with one people that don't know the most term that we used to use. Okay, and this is one example example of tool that I use. It's a project model canvas. I don't know if you know, but it's a great tool that we can use to share the main information about the projects. Okay, this is not a substitute to a schedule or the most artifact, the most tools, but this is one way to share the first information about the project. I use it this type of tool in the most projects that I have in the technology, in mining, engineering too, and I believe enough in this model to share with you. Okay, this is my 3 books that I share with some friends. Misery Maturity in Complex Engineering Projects. Okay, released in America, in the US. This is Brazil, Gestão de Projetos Brasil, and Estratégias Defensivas. It's one book that we write here in Brazil too, and released to about 5 or 6 years ago. Okay, this is my mission here in this market. Okay, but well, PM Basis began in 2014, like I said, focus in the consultancy, but we changed in the right after with some projects in Rio de Janeiro, Espírito Santo, and some global projects, mainly in America. Okay, I can say about the Chilean projects and Canadian too, and Argentina and Brazil. Okay, with the basis in whole this country. Okay, and we released in 2018 one PMO as a service. It's one way to see the projects. It's one opportunity to mix the consultancy with the project management demand. Okay, and we can mix this both and offer to our clients this kind of project service. Okay, we tried to expansion in 2020. Tried because the pandemic situation break all of us planned, and we realign our focus with the new vision in 2021 this year, and the next year too. Okay, we will change this vision about this situation we have in Brazil, I don't know in Peru, but we have a second wave for now with about the COVID. Is not good news, and we hear about the third wave. It's a bad news for us because we wait like you. I think one moment that we can live live like in normal way, but for today is not possible. We have about 6 or 7% of Brazilian population vaccine. Okay, and this is one limit to offer our wide service. Okay, we are flexible and expert too. We try to give projects in about the consultancy, training, and reserves. Okay, if you need arms, okay, hands to work, we can offer reserves. If you need one timely service, we can offer a consultancy. And if you need one preparation, we can offer training or workshops or some lectures too, okay? Uma charla como esta acá que estamos falando agora também. Okay, this is more 2 or 3 type of project that we use to offer. This is agile. Every company needs agile for now. Everyone is one way to think now. Okay, anyone needs one way of traditional way of make projects. The most companies need agile way to do their projects. Okay, this is one situation that we trying to offer this service. We offer the project management, okay, with some points or tools based on agile platform. Okay. And okay, Agile Project Officer 2, it's the same PMO that you know. I think it's a project management office, but we with practice of that we learn in Agile manifest and whole stuff of source that we use to success in projects. Okay. Split and merge companies too. We have some 3 or 4 projects like this to split or merge companies, and we have 2 projects in engineering, in mining, that we offer systems projects related in systems, automation. It's important. I think a root automation. It's one assumption that the most mining companies needs to focus infrastructure too. Okay, it's the whole part of the physical delivery, and we can offer too. Is not so technology related. We can offer to related to engineering. To mine engineering or some related areas in the automation. Okay, this is okay. Kevin,
yes. Can you repeat one more time the other PPT, the maximum in mining, maybe in Portuñol or in Portuguese, maybe? The guys tell me that.
Sí, también acá esta presentación ahora.
Sí, esa misma.
Sí. Tenemos 3 partes de forma de ofrecer este servicio, ¿ok? Como sistema computacional también. Es una forma de garantir una implantación de ERP, por ejemplo, Enterprise Research Planning, or platform né? Plataforma como de suporte a uma área específica, como RH, pessoas, área engenharia, ok? Automação, esta gama de possibilidades também. Automação também está relacionado a los processos, ok? Uma forma de aliar, de mixar serviços em equipamentos também, ok? Em projetos, we can offer, podemos também planear esta implantação para que a companhia tenha, né, uma capacidade, um aumento de capacidade de produção, mas segurança também, segurança, eu não sei, ok? Isto nos projetos, como entregas de gestão de projetos, ok? Está mais claro agora? Também?
Yes.
Sim, Kevin? Eu não escuto você?
Yes. That's perfect.
Ok. Gracias. Ok. I will continue in English, but if you need, please raise your hand and I can repeat in Portuñol, okay? No problem. And we offer three kind of projects, three types. We can help with the governance, the process, the quality, and we can offer deliver team too and research, okay? Research to how stuff, to all kind of projects, okay? This is one way that we can solving problems. It's about design thinking, challenges, and it's some resource of training, okay? Some companies training in course, okay, charlas, in webinars, in certifications, okay. It's some project that we used to do, okay. Technology, agility, engineering. Inside we have mechanical, and mining, and electric too, or civil, okay. Industry, health, and quality. And we have some like this certifications or methodology, okay. We have here PMI. It's a good content. It's a good way to continue or growth in project management, okay. In PMI that I met Paul. Eu conheci Paul em PMI, em Peru, em 2016, creo que sea, 5 años atrás, okay? And this is one way to start in project or to keep growing, okay? Some clients that we have in Brazil and other parts of the America, okay? I like to focus on Yamana Gold. It's one gold mining company. Do you have Yamana Gold in the Peru? I don't know if we have a presence. Do you hear about Yamana or Lending in Peru? Okay, Kevin. Yamana Gold is one Canadian gold mining company in Lending too. They have operation in Brazil and Argentina, Mexico, and Canadian, okay? And this is our partners in PMI, mainly in Minas Gerais. I talked from the Minas Gerais state, okay? It's one it's a famous state in Brazil that we produce pan de queso, okay? El mejor pan de queso del mundo. I think usted también tiene el mejor pisco del mundo, ¿no es verdad? Esse pisco peruano é mejor.
Yes.
Sí. Of course. Yes, yes. Sí, sí. É uma opinião, não somente minha opinião, mas também de você, creio que seja do mundo todo também, ok? And let's continue. Okay, we can share for now one more specific challenge about the project management in mining sector. Okay, many area. I separate in three topics. The first, I will talk about the maturity. Why maturity in project management is so important to companies mainly in the mining companies. Okay, the trends that we see, that we perceive about the project that we work at, and at the end the conclusion. Okay, the conclusion, because I think it's important to put whole knowledge in one way to conclude this this challenge until this point. Okay, but first of all, we have one good content. This is one evaluation de madurez. Yo no sé, creo que sea así que habla también en español. It's one study published from one friend in Brazil, but using the most country in the Americas. The name is Maturity, Model Maturity in Project Management, MGP and MGP. Okay, and this is one compilation of more than 3,000 companies in Brazil and other parts, and several sectors include mining sector, that we have one how can I say, one vision of how can we deal with the projects, how good we deal with the projects in this type of sectors. Okay, this is the name that you can find this study. This is published for 5 or 6 years ago until now. Okay, and we have one good vision about the project. Okay, this is the last report, relatório de pesquisa 2017, ok? Mudanças organizacionais e melhorias de resultados, creio que sea mais actual, ok? Study that we have in Maturity Research, okay, .com. This is the website, the main website. You can search for several sectors, and I separate. This is one part of the participation of the companies. Okay, we have 14 in construction companies, 14% that participate. It's construction companies. Technology 10, engineering, okay, engineering, it's 14, education, defense, consultancy, okay, in other areas. Okay, we have for our study, we have 14% of companies. It's one company that offer this kind of service, okay, in mining inside of this type. And we have one average, okay, average in maturity. Construction, we have a 2.85, okay. Consulting, more than 2, okay. Engineering, it's almost 3, and technology 2.4. But the minimum is 1 and the maximum is 5. Okay, Minimum. It's a company that they don't have a minimum methodology, tools, or process, and don't worry about the project. Okay, it's a one like a one fashion. We call in Brazil. It's a modinha. I don't know in Peru, but it's like something that disappear fast. Okay, and we have 2, 3, 5, 4, and 5. 5, it's benchmarking companies. It's the excellence in project management. Okay, and we have this average in engineering. We have a 2 or almost 3. It's a one good vision to our sector, because if we have 3, like one maturity, it's this meaning that the most people don't have one good methodology in project management. They still start with the tools and process and use the most companies start to use some initiative. Okay, isolated initiative in project management. This is a bad news, because if we have this this maturity is not so good, meaning that we have one problem to offer our service in this company, because the most company don't have one consolidation, okay, way of deal with project. But with the optimistic way of see the situation, these people needs a professional like you, okay, the people that knew project management, knew the process, knew the main tools that we can use to create one schedule, one risk matrix, okay, one scope document, and the whole stuff, one WBS, okay. And this is one good vision, okay. For pessimistic, it's a bad area to project management. To optimistic, we have one wide field to work with project management, okay. I confess that I prefer the optimistic vision, okay. And this is the areas that we have that has it's like a cost over budget, okay. We have in construction 50% of projects are over budget, okay. Consultancy is 10, engineering is 10% too. There is worth areas here, like IT and telecom, but we need to focus in engineering, okay. 10% of projects offer in this area, of course, one over budget, okay. And this is one bad news to who's put some money in the project in the company, because 10% in the project has one in Brazil we call ralo. I don't know in English in the Peru too, but it's like one hole that we have in the ground, that the water, okay, it's we call here it's like a well. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. Wheel. It's like a one wheel to every budget. Okay, this is one worry about the project, because we don't have one in the limit, the limited reserves. Okay, we have one mainly in the quarantine moments, in the moment of pandemic, that we have to deal with more responsibility, okay, with the research of the offer by the companies, okay. And this is the engineering and scope 2, okay, and construction, okay, that achieve the scope, okay, execution, execución de escopo de proyectos. Acá nós tenemos 8 ou 7%, okay. And this is one bad news to construction, because we have more than 10% that we don't met the scope. In engineering, we have almost 50%, okay, that we don't achieve the scope. This is one bad news, bad point to deal, because this is the part of the maturity that the most company share with us, okay. With less maturity, more problem with the scope, with the budget, with the risk, and the whole stuff of project management, okay. And I separate here the number of respondents, okay. We have in engineering, architecture, design, we have 17, okay. Percentual 5.6, okay. In maturity, it's about a 2.61, okay. And total success, it's almost 50%. It's a one bad news to the most company, because 50% of success in projects, we don't have one average like this in any part of one company. How do you work in one company that your partner, okay, in your company, say that the most things that he deal, it's one relation of success about the 50%. It's no normal way of deal the demands that we used to work, okay. And this is one bad news. And part of success 32, okay. Failure, okay, 12, and average 21, okay. And this is one section of this study that is important to consider, okay. Kevin, please return.
Yes, it's hard, because the guy want to know that part in the success, in the engineering. Can you please repeat that in Portuguese?
Sí, también puedo hablar agora. Tenemos acá 55%, ok. Está en una mediana, que no es una buena noticia, news, para los jefes, las personas que tienen también responsabilidad con los trabajos, okay, los proyectos. Es como a cada 2 proyectos, uno no es un suceso, ok. Esta es una mediana que no representa lo profesionalismo que la mayoría de los profesionales que actúan en proyectos demonstran en la carrera, ¿ok? ¿Está más claro ahora también?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, my friend. Let's continue. Highlighting construction, okay. We have for now in construction, in consulting, in engineer, the part of the participation, okay. In engineer, with this only these 3 areas, we have construction, consulting, engineering. We have this maturity. It's a good way when we put side by side construction, consulting, and engineer. Our area is good. It's a good result. For more than 4 points of maturity is good. The problem is with when we put this average with the different areas and we have less maturity in comparison, okay, in comparison with the other areas, okay, side by side, and we have more different way of see this this number, okay. I can share with you after to your consider. This is one then I don't know if you know then in Brazil the problem that we have with them. Do you know about the problem? It's Brumadinho. Yes. Esta é problema que temos acá em Mariana. Rompimiento de uma barragem. Eu não sei como pronunciar em espanhol. It's then in English para esta composición de rejeitos. I don't know how can I say, but this is one big problem in Brazil, okay, related in the engineering and the relave. Sí, creo que sea. Sí, creo que sea.
I think. Are you talking about the rest of the, you know, when all the process of the mining, all the rest is a relave, you know. The rest.
Sí.
Yeah, the relave, yeah.
Gracias, amigos. Yo aprendí agora también este nuevo termo para mí. This is one big problem in Brazil because we have more than 300 dams like this in Minas Gerais, in my state. The most companies in mining, it's has one basis in Minas Gerais, and the technology that they use, the most situation, it's a very dangerous way to put the reject in the mining. I don't know, but the mining product, and with this type of them, okay. And we have 2 disasters here. We have more, but 2 specifically, 2 in Mariana that destroys one whole the part of one city, okay, and a very sad situation. And in 2019 we have in January another tragedy with most than 300 people died with this tragedy, okay. This is the tragedy. It's like one dam like this, okay, that the technology that they use is not so reliable, okay. This is the tailing dams. We call here alteamento, barragens por alteamento. This is one bad way to deposit this material, and very stable. For this reason, we have now one good job work to the most company to change this technology, okay, tailing dams, to more reliable structure, okay. And we work with the Fundação Renova here in Belo Horizonte, in Brazil, that we work with the reparation of the problems caused by this tragedy, okay. And for this reason, we deal with this problem for now. Okay, the same problem that you have in Peru too. Mhm. Very complicated, Marco. Yes, Michelle too. Okay. It's more it's cheaper way of put this structure, but a very risk way of work with the material. Okay, the product of mining, and we see for now, we understand now, and for this reason we try to create one project to deactivate the whole dams with this type of technology. Okay, please, Kevin, say please.
Yeah, to understand, you said now in Brazil, you are trying to disappear this kind of structure now. So, están intentando de desaparecer este tipo de estructuras ahora en la minería actual.
Sí, sí. Sí, ¿y en Perú también usted habla o Brasil?
Chicos, ¿en Perú está cambiando ese tipo de depósitos? I just asking for my friends. You know, ¿saben, chicos?
Yes and no. Well, they're trying to
Ajá.
change it, but it's cheaper. So they're still keeping it in a lot of mines are still using that method. And those are the mines that are rather new. They're using other methods that are more modern and they are, well, less risky. But yeah, in overall, they're still using it.
Okay, okay. It's the same problem. It's the same situation that we have here. Thank you. It's good to know that it's a one bad way to change one situation, because we lose 300, more than 300 people. Is not so good way to start, but we started in Brazil. It's a good news, but this is one job to more than 10 years ahead. To we called here descaracterização. I don't know how can I say in English and in Spanish. It's to deactivate the whole structure. Okay. Thank you, my friends. For now, it's not so bad news. We have a challenge in trends. Okay, I can see these trends in the last edition of PMBOK. Okay, I know Paul use PMBOK from the PMI, and I think you know the process, the main process in PMBOK and knowledge areas in the host. We have in 6th edition some trends that will appear more deep in this new edition that we previous in this year until the end of this year. Okay, and we have Internet of Things. Okay, blockchain, artificial intelligence. Okay, augmented reality, realidade aumentada, we call here in Brazil, virtual reality, and biometric recognition, and the whole stuff. But why I put this in the one presentation, one mining presentation? Because this is some topics that the forward the technology, and we can deal with this in our routine. Okay, Internet of Things we have in the watch, in the headphones, in the computer, in the whole kind of wearable that we have. In the mining sector is not different. We need more security place, way of work within the some critical spaces like one mining. Okay, and we perceive one fast adopt in the Internet of Things in the whole kind of dispositives. Okay, this is one trend that I like to put here, but we have one second I think it's a way of see all of these technologies. It's a risks to reduce risks. Okay, the odds of the risk occurs, or the impact of the risk occurs. Okay, this is one way to see this. This is one good way to see this movement to deactivate the most dams in the Minas Gerais, in Brazil, in the whole world, because we have now some way, some technology and methodology to grant more security to people that work in the ahead of this process. And for us, the same way, we have people that work inside of the mining bases, and we perceive this worry about the deploy this kind of technology. Okay, and this is the one trend that it's good to focus. Okay, if some terms like this, if I don't know some of this term, it's a good advice to check each one about the meaning and how this is affect my work for now in the future. Okay, we have in Brazil, in the PUC, Pontifícia Universidade Católica, that I am a professor there in one postgrado. And there is one course very specific in budget and BI, the same course in the postgrad. It's a good approach because we use the some techniques that we used to use in the budget way of create the budgets, and BI to collect, to track, to apply, to check, and to show the data. And when we use with this BI with the budget, we have more information to take some decision. Okay, it's a good way to understand the data of our profession. Okay, and about the conclusion, I like to put some 3 or 4 points only. Embrace the change, abraçar a mudança. Creo que sea el mejor conselho que puedo dar para usted. Creo que I like to finish the most presentation that we have. The only certain sure in the project is about the changing. Okay, the only thing that I can understand in the start of the project is that this project will change for some point that we cannot understand, but will change. And with this kind of meeting, I think it's a good way to close this presentation, because if I assume I understand that the change will occur, I need to work to reduce the problems, and not only to make that the change don't occur. Okay, this is one good way to see, to understand the situation, mainly for now that we have one pandemic situation. Okay, and some bad risks that we deal every day. Reduce project life cycles, because with this kind of technology way of seeing the projects, we understand that the most projects reduce the cycle to change with one controlled moment. Okay, if you have one project to 4 year, it's not good to create one waterfall schedule. Okay, we call here cronograma do tipo cascata, we call here cascada in Spanish. Yes, it's not good to create one schedule with this approach, because yes, cascada is great, Kevin, because I have only one sure that we will change this this schedule. If for this reason, it's good to create some gates. We have one good methodology to deal with gates. The name is FEL, front-end loaded. That's very used in the engineering projects, yes, in the capital projects. This is one good way to start one big project, reduce the life cycle, and put some milestones that you can evaluate the work until this point, in project the forward the next task with this new vision that you perceive in the project. Okay, the 3 points, it's a focus on people. Okay, the engineering, I am a system analyst here in Brazil for my graduation. Okay, but we don't have the same vision about the same view about the team work, like the people in administration or people area, or ecology. Okay, they are used to deal with people in the whole day. Okay, but for us that deal with the machines and process, it's not so easy to deal with people. But my advice for you, it's to focus in personas, because the people, it's responsible for this project success. Okay, and this is one we call him jargon. It's one logical thing that it's important to put in your schedule, because for now we talk about the mining engineering. Okay, but some moments maybe you need to understand more how the people works is different than the machine. And for this reason, I think it's good to give one balance. Okay, through the technical, okay, way of see the project, and the personal way of see the project. Okay, this one good balance. Please ask Kevin.
Yeah, so in this part, in focus people, are really important, the soft skills, the active communication skills, really important here.
Yeah, skills. Yeah, soft skills. Inside of soft skills, we have communication. We call here in non-violent communication is one new way to deal with people. It's a negotiation. Okay, it's a good way to deal. Every time we deal with people, we negotiate with the team, with the partners, with our bosses. Okay, and this is one way that we cannot pass without facing the challenge that that we have to deal with people. Okay, and this is the focus on people. My
Gustavo, I think we can hear you now. Or just me. Chicos, ¿ustedes escuchan ahorita lo que dice? ¿O no se pudo? It's a blackboard. No, the people can no. We can hear you. You're muted now. Look. Wait, a sec.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Return.
Cool. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. We call here Chuch. Chuch. It's one bad function machine. Consider the LLL people, friends, that it's an important way to see the education. It's a lifelong learning. It's until when I will pass away, I can understand that I will continue with one course, technical and mining engineering. Okay, right after negotiation, right after agile, right after with communication. We have some demands when we apply the self knowledge. Okay, this is one good way to start. You can use Enneagramma or some. There is several methodologies to your self knowledge. Okay, and when you understand how is your how do you works, it's like this. You can put some training in your track. Okay, it's for now. It's some mining projects right after. I don't know. It's a negotiation right after whole stuff. We have one good menu. Okay, of course that we will need. Okay, but for now it's good to focus on people in your environment and create one program to keep growing. Okay, it's a good advice to you. I think, in my vision, is a good advice to keep growing, valorizing what do you think do you have now is important, to focus on people and reduce life cycle to better planning, embrace the change, people, my friends, because the only certain that their situation will change, and we need to deal with this with one professional way, but with the certain. Okay. Oh, please say. Okay, and I finish, my friend, and I'd like to offer a time. I don't know how much time we have, but to answer some question, if you have some I don't know if I say some term that you don't understand or something like that, I can repeat or explain. Okay. Fico à disposición de usted para hablar un poco, cualquier.
Chicos, ¿tienen alguna pregunta? Pueden escribirme por aquí, por interno. Gustavo, now I can see your I don't know if my internet, but I can see your screen. I want to connect one more time. I don't think I am good.
And for now, wait a minute. Compartilhar. Yes. And for now, here.
Yeah, I can hear you again. So I think some guys have this. I get this idea you said about abrazar the challenge. How you said. So you look this situation or this difficult situation to development our ideas or our or maybe to how I can say this,
the environment.
Yeah, it's a good way to closer to the environment or and the people. This all you think, for example.
Yes, the meaning of this term that I use is to consider that we have several stimulus, okay, in the situation that will impact our project. And for now, it's a pandemic way of job. For now, we work more than the opposite. But when the most people are vaccinated, we will have another problem in another. If we expect that the project will continue without change, it's one illusion, because every moment we have one new situation, someone that get out of the project, or your company change the vision about the project, or the client. This occur every time that the requirement change with the client. And it's a whole stuff. There is several forces that change the project, and we need to see with this optic, okay, these glasses, that the only certain in project that the project will change. And with this assumption, we can forward with care about the situation that indicates the change will occur, but continues, okay, with with short steps, I think, but continues with the project, okay. This is one way that I like to finish this presentation. Do you know? Do you understand now?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Let me see if guys have some other questions. Let's see. We open up the question, guys. Estamos abiertos a preguntas.
Appears one, but I can't. Let me chat. Where is? I see one doubt that passed here.
Marco Antonio asking something.
Yes. Please repeat, please. I read something in the screen.
Marco Antonio said, if you consider the politics of a country is a risk for project management, considera que usted que las políticas de un estado, ¿no?, puedan poner en riesgo un proyecto minero.
Sí. Acá nós temos situações, um exemplo, it's in Brumadinho, the worst accident that we have in the last years. We have problems in the whole how can I say, institution, in one city, in one state, in the country too. And the responsible of this tragedy, it's Vale here in Brazil. It's a wage company, huge company. But the first moment, they don't continue their operation for one moment until they present the document that comprove the security of the operation. Until this movement, the whole mining activity is still paused, waiting for this disapproval by the city, the state, or the country. And I can share one situation about the government. We have one different government in Brazil. I think you heard about the Bolsonaro. He's a crazy guy here in Brazil. It's a very crazy, and he changed the discourse about the pandemic situation, and it's one risk for everyone. The good news that his approach never stopped the mining area, only to with the other area that we have a problem too. It's true, but in mining area we don't notice one situation that stops the operation because the government says to I don't know, put some block about the operation. Okay, for the reason, it's one risk that we can say. It's good to put in the risk matrix that you need to create. Okay, the government risks related. It's about the license and the whole stuff, and monitoring. Okay, if you occur or not with your process of the project, controlling the project process. It's a good way to register and guarantee that this risk don't occur. Will occur, you can deal with the impact in your project. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. So, and I have only one more question. It's about my friends ask me.
Okay.
How artificial intelligence can help us to improve our oral grades or the grade estimated? You know, maybe how that helps us.
Yes. I am a system analyst, and I like to this topic because we perceive that the most market don't wait more the technology area to bring the technology, okay, the whole stuff. And for this reason, we perceive that the most tasks that we face every day can has one interface with the this artificial intelligence. It's one way to grant the knowledge in your project. Think the same way. If you use this platform every day, we can collect your habits and maybe offer to you one situation to charge less than you pay for now. Okay, this is one good way to use artificial intelligence in the mining. We have one good approach in security in the mining, in this site that we have the administration of the mining, or in the oficina. Okay, and we can perceive the one application very focused and risks and security to the people that work in the mining. Okay, I talk about some watches with geolocalization. This one good way to monitoring where you walk in the mining site. Okay, if you I heard about the technology that Vale trying to deploy here, that when people has the same watch with the or device, I don't remember, but if you are very more close than a meter, 1.5 meters, I think, this device points to you one register about one like a warning, okay? 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, maybe after it's one we call here advertência, and or maybe lay off one people if insist in the and pass this threshold. Okay, it's one good way to deal with artificial intelligence in mining.
Thank you very much, Gustavo. Yeah,
my friend.
I think you helped me a lot to understand a lot of challenge now, and I think it's all over your presentation. I think so. We're gonna say thank you very much. Obrigado. I think it's say. I don't know so much Portuguese. So
Obrigado também.
Obrigado.
Sí.
So yeah. Oh, did you have a question?
Paulo. Gracias, mi amigo, por la oportunidad de hablar con usted.
Mi amigo, my friend, Gustavo. Obrigado,
Gracias.
Gustavo, pela excelente palestra. Obrigado pelo seu tempo.
Muito
Voz mais
obrigado.
grande do mundo.
Sí, mi amigo. Es una oportunidad. Puede me llamar novamente sin problema, porque me gusta mucho compartilhar el conteúdo con usted. Es una forma de también aprender un poco con su team también.
Pergunta final, Gustavo. Nos convide a conocer su ciudad y su país, por favor.
Sí, para conocer la estructura, ¿no?
Invítanos a conocer tu país, tu más grande país y tu ciudad, Gustavo.
Por favor, mi amigo. Por favor, estão todos invitados para conhecer acá o melhor pão de queijo do mundo, cá em Minas Gerais. Pode também pesquisar em internet. Nós temos acá grande prazer em receber cada de vocês acá. Eu vivo em Belo Horizonte, é uma cidade de Minas Gerais. É também polo de mineração acá, mineria, ok? E também será prazer receber acá quando puder caminhar para o Brasil. Será muito bem-vindos acá.
Gracias, Gustavo. Gracias por tu tiempo. Un abrazo cordial
Gracias.
desde Lima, Perú.
Também, meu amigo.
Gracias.
Eu espero que em breve também. Logo podemos visitar.
Gracias a todos. Gracias por su atención.
Gracias,
Un
meu
abrazo
amigo.
cordial, Gustavo.
Abrazo.
Gracias.
Obrigado.
Gracias. Chao,
Bye,
chao.
Bye, bye.
Gracias a todos. Hasta luego. Bye.
Chao.
Hasta luego.
Obrigado.
Bye bye.
Chao.
Bye. Chao, chao.